My child, my beloved, stop what you are doing right now. The sign you have been waiting for has just appeared in the sky, shining brightly just for you. The moment you hear my voice, know that I am with you. It is no accident that you are here today. I led you to this moment. Right now, my angels are entering your home, breaking all the chains that have held you down. I can feel your heart beating strongly, and I want you to understand that the tremor inside you is not fear, but the power I have sent to fill you, confirming that this message is meant just for you. I saw all your quiet tears, the ones you thought no one noticed, your sleepless nights when you cried out to me and felt unheard. I counted every sigh, every moment of doubt, and when the darkness seemed to win over the light. But know this, every prayer, every whisper you sent to me has now returned to you as a powerful answer. I am walking through your home right now, touching the walls, purifying the air, and restoring what the enemy tried to break. The atmosphere around you is changing because my voice has declared a new beginning in your life. This is no random event. Every word you are hearing was written by my hand long before you were born. This meeting, this moment was planned for you from eternity. I knew you would be here today, receiving the word that will change your life forever. If you feel warmth in your chest, do not fear it. It is the fire of my spirit, confirming that the miracle has begun. If you feel something shifting inside you, that is because the pieces of your life are being moved into place by divine hands. Every part of your being is responding to my presence right now. I saw you wake up every day despite the exhaustion, and now you will see your life change. I saw how you kept going even when it felt like you had no strength left. I witnessed every tear you shed in silence, every sleepless night when you called out to me. I saw your loyalty when others turned away, your determination when everyone said it could not be done, your faith when everything around you screamed that it was over. None of this went unnoticed. Every prayer you made was remembered. Every tear was counted, and every sigh reached my heart. And today is the day I respond to you. Today is the day my glory will show in your life in ways you never imagined. The miracle I am giving you is more than a simple blessing. It is a full restoration. Where there was sickness, health will come. Where there was lack, abundance will arrive. Where there was loneliness, you will find companionship. Where there was sorrow, joy will overflow. Where there was confusion, clarity will take its place. It is as if I took your life in my hands and rebuilt it from the ground up, but this time with divine materials, with the strength of my eternal word and the beauty of my perfect love. And now take a moment to look at the comments and write Amen, because by doing so, you are publicly declaring your belief in my power. Everything the enemy tried to destroy, I will restore. Everything that time seemed to take away, I will return. Everything you thought was lost for good, I will find and bring back to you, and not just as it was before, but better multiplied and blessed. But there is something you must understand. This miracle requires you to receive it with faith. It is not enough to just be here. You must reach out with your spiritual hand and take it. Every tear you shed was collected in my heavenly cup. Nothing you went through was wasted. Nothing was without purpose. Today, those tears will turn into the seeds of your future abundance. What the enemy tried to use to destroy you, I am now turning into the raw material for your miracle. Every moment of pain you endured, every rejection you faced, every door that was slammed in your face, each of those experiences is being transformed into divine energy for the new beginning that starts today. I waste nothing. Everything you have gone through has had an eternal purpose. And now that purpose is unfolding right before your eyes. This message you are hearing is not just for you, it is coming through you. I have chosen you to be a vessel of blessing. Think of someone right now, someone you know who is struggling, someone who has lost hope, someone who needs to hear these words just like you did. It could be a family member, a friend, or anyone going through a tough time. Do you have that person in mind? I know you do, because I have placed their face in your heart at this very moment. When you share my word, two miracles happen at once. First, you bless the person who receives it, becoming a messenger angel sent by God. Second, your own blessing grows, because the Bible says, "Give, and it will be given to you." A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Sharing my word is not just a suggestion, it is part of your miracle. It is like planting a seed. You cannot expect to harvest if you have not planted the seed first. This is an unbreakable spiritual law. When you give, you receive even more. When you bless, you are blessed. When you share, your blessings grow bigger and faster. It is not magic. It is the law of the kingdom that works just like gravity. If you let go, it falls. If you plant, it grows. When you share my word, your blessings multiply. It is that simple, and it is that powerful. Share this message with that person who is in your heart right now, because by doing so, your blessings will grow even more. Think about the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves and fish. I took 5 loaves and 2 fish, and when I shared them, they did not decrease, but multiplied. The more that was shared, the more there was. This is the math of the heavenly kingdom, which works differently from earthly math. On earth, when you divide something, it becomes less. But in heaven, when you divide something, it increases. When you share my word, you are not dividing your blessing. You are multiplying it. Your act of sharing activates the second wave of your miracle. The first wave began the moment you heard my voice, and now the second wave starts when you become a messenger of my word to others. It is like lighting one candle with another. The first candle does not lose its light, but now there are 2 lights instead of 1, and as these 2 lights spread, the light multiplies. You are not just receiving blessings, you are multiplying them. Now share this message with your family on your messaging app. Post it on your social media status. Send it to a friend who is struggling. And as you do, remind yourself in your heart that by sharing my word, your blessing multiplies. Your obedience in sharing is like planting a seed in fertile soil, and the harvest will be more abundant than you can imagine. Do not keep to yourself what was meant to be shared. Be generous with my word, and I will be generous with my blessings in your life. And before I reveal all that I have prepared for you, I need you to understand something important. This channel is not just a video channel. It is a digital altar where my presence is always present. Every video I share here is a prophetic word that will change lives, break chains, and open doors that seemed impossible to open. I ask you for 2 important actions that will seal this divine moment we are sharing. First, I need you to like this video, but not just as a simple click. I want it to be a declaration to heaven that you agree with what I have spoken over your life. This like is your way of saying, "Yes, Lord, I receive your word, I believe in your power, and I accept your miracle." It is a spiritual agreement. By clicking this button, you are making a covenant with heaven, agreeing with the decree I have made for your life. The Bible says that when 2 agree on anything they ask for, it will be granted by my heavenly Father. Your like is your way of agreeing with me, and I honor those who stand in agreement. Second, I need you to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because what begins today does not end here. It continues tomorrow, next week, next month, and even next year. My blessings for you are eternal, not temporary, and I want to keep speaking to you, guiding you, and revealing each step on your journey. If you do not subscribe, this divine connection is lost. But if you do, You are building a permanent bridge between heaven and your heart. I have words prepared for your future, messages that you will need in the days ahead, and revelations that will continue to guide you. By subscribing, you ensure that every message your soul needs will reach you exactly when you need it. Do not leave this encounter to chance. Do not let the algorithm decide if you get the next word I have prepared for you. Take control, subscribe, because your ongoing transformation depends on staying connected to my voice. Like this video, and subscribe now, because every act of faith you make is writing a new chapter in the book of your destiny. Think of it this way. This video you are watching right now is like a doctor's visit. The doctor examines you, gives you a diagnosis, and provides treatment. But you do not just visit the doctor once and never again. You go back for checkups to see how you are doing and to ensure you are on the right path. Similarly, your spiritual health needs regular attention. It needs ongoing care, and it needs fresh guidance every day to keep you strong. Subscribing is not just a favor to me, it is a gift to you. It guarantees that you will never run out of the spiritual nourishment you need. It gives you the confidence that whenever your faith feels weak, when your hope is shaken, or when doubt tries to creep in, a notification will come to you with exactly the message you need at that moment. This is not a coincidence. It is divine providence, with God using technology to keep his children connected to him. Every video you watch is a piece of your full destiny coming together. If you watch just this one video and never return, you will have a part of the puzzle, but not the whole picture. But if you subscribe and turn on the notifications, I will ensure that every message reaches you at the right time. It is no coincidence that video platforms have a subscription feature. I use it as a tool to keep my children in touch with the words they need to hear. So, subscribe now. Activate the bell, because what I have revealed to you today is just the first step in the complete transformation I have planned for you. This miracle I offer is not just a single blessing, but a total restoration of every area of your life. It is like I have taken every broken part of your life and transformed it into something new, something beautiful, something far greater than what you had before. Everything fell apart. My power does not just fix what was broken, it changes it into something better than it ever was. Where there was once illness, divine healing is now flowing in. I am not talking about temporary relief or treatments that just cover up the symptoms. I am talking about true healing, deep restoration, and a complete renewal of your body. The pain that has lingered for years, the illness that doctors could not explain, the diagnosis that felt like a final judgment, all of that is being reversed right now. My hand is on your body, touching every part, every organ, every cell, every system, bringing life where there was death, health where there was sickness, and where there was lack. A supernatural abundance is now being released. I am not just talking about surviving or scraping by until the end of the month. I am talking about a life of overflowing provision, about opportunities opening up, and about resources coming from unexpected places. Those debts that are weighing you down, the lack that has embarrassed you, the need that has stolen your peace, all of that is being replaced with abundance. I am breaking the chains of debt, opening doors in the financial world, connecting you with the right people, and creating opportunities that will completely change your financial life. Where there was loneliness, the right companionship is arriving. Not just any companionship, but relationships that will support and build you, not tear you down. If you feel alone, abandoned, or have lost important people, I am preparing new connections. I am bringing people into your life who will truly value you, love you, and stand with you through the challenges ahead. No one who enters your life will let you down, because they will be people I have chosen for you. Where there was once deep sadness, true joy will arise. Not the kind of joy that fades with circumstances, but the deep, lasting joy that comes from within, the kind that stays even when storms come. That depression that weighed you down, that pain that held you back, that emptiness that nothing could fill, all of this is being replaced with a supernatural joy. I am healing those hidden emotional wounds. I am restoring your ability to truly smile. I am returning the light to your eyes. Where there was once confusion, complete clarity is now coming. You will know exactly where to go. Those decisions that left you stuck, those doubts that held you back, the sense of being lost and without direction, all of that is being replaced with divine clarity. I will show you your next step. I will open your understanding and give you wisdom for every challenge. You will no longer wander aimlessly. You will walk with the confidence of someone led by my hand. It is as if I have taken your life and rebuilt it from the ground up. But this time, not with temporary, earthly materials that break down, but with heavenly materials, unbreakable, eternal, and glorious, with the strength of my word that will never fail, and the beauty of my perfect love that will always stay with you. Everything the enemy tried to ruin, I will restore and multiply. Everything time seemed to take from you, I will return, but better than it was before. Everything you thought was gone forever, I will find and bring back to you, not as it was, but transformed into something far greater. And now I want you to activate something powerful. Look at this, number 777. In the scriptures, the number 7 symbolizes divine perfection and celestial completeness. When God created the world, he rested on the seventh day because everything he made was perfect, finished, and whole. 7 represents divine completion. And when this number is multiplied by 4, when you see 777, it symbolizes the 4 aspects of your full restoration. The first 7 represents your spiritual side. Your spirit is strengthened, your connection with me is renewed, and your ability to sense heavenly things grows stronger. The second 7 represents your physical well-being. Your body is healed, your health is restored, and your energy is revived. The third 7 represents your emotional state. Your soul heals, your wounds are closed, and your inner peace is established. The fourth 7 represents your material world. Your finances multiply, doors of provision open, and your abundance begins to flow. By declaring 777, you activate the 4 dimensions of your miracle. This is not about numerology or superstition. It is a prophetic code recognized by heaven. It is a spiritual language that moves the unseen world. Just as there are codes and passwords in the physical world that unlock doors and provide access, there are spiritual codes that open heavenly realms and pour blessings into your life. Thousands have already done this, and their testimonies are amazing. Some wrote 777, and in just 7 days they received the answer they had waited for years. Others wrote 777, and their health radically improved within days. Many wrote 777, and supernatural financial opportunities opened up for them. These are not just coincidences. They are the clear signs that when you act with faith, declaring what I have already established, heaven responds with power. Now go to the comments and write 777, because when you do, you are activating the 4 dimensions of your full restoration. This prophetic code is not meant for everyone. It is only for those who have the faith to believe that a simple declaration can move mountains. It is for those who understand that the spiritual world is more real than the physical one. It is for those who know their words hold creative power. The Bible tells us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. And when you write something, you give those words even greater power, because they are recorded, established, and sealed. When you write 777 in the comments, several things happen in the spiritual world. First, heaven acknowledges your declaration of faith. Second, Angels are dispatched to work in the 4 areas of your life. Third, the doors that have been closed start to move, creak, and open. Fourth, the enemy blocking your blessings is forced to retreat as your faith is publicly shown. Your public declaration has a power that private prayer does not. When you pray alone, it is powerful, but when you declare your faith publicly, when you write it for all to see that you believe, you multiply the power of your declaration. That is why Jesus said, "Whoever confesses me before men, I will also confess before my Father who is in heaven." Your public confession, your written declaration of faith, moves heaven in a special way. The number 777 is not magic. It is prophetic. It is not a charm. It is a declaration. It is not superstition. It is faith made visible. And when thousands write the same code at the same time, something powerful happens in the spiritual atmosphere. It is as if all your declarations come together in one powerful voice that rises to heaven and demands an answer. And I respond. I always respond to faith. I always honor those who believe without seeing, those who declare without having it yet in their hands, and those who activate the miracle before it appears in the physical world. This is your moment to activate all 4 dimensions. This is your moment to declare your full restoration. This is your moment to write the prophetic code that heaven is waiting for. Do not let this opportunity slip away. Do not miss the chance to seal your multidimensional restoration with a bold declaration of faith. The miracle you have just activated carries exponential power. What does this mean? It means that when you share with others, your blessing does not shrink. It multiplies. This is the math of the heavenly kingdom, which is completely different from earthly math. On earth, when you divide something among many, each person gets less. But in the kingdom, when you divide something, everyone gets more, and that includes you. Think about the miracle of the loaves and fish. I took 5 loaves and 2 fish, and when I shared them, they did not decrease. They multiplied. The more that was given, the more there was. In the end, not only did everyone eat until they were full, but there were 12 baskets left over. It started with almost nothing, but ended with overflowing abundance. And the secret was in the sharing. If those loaves had been kept to themselves, there would have only been 5. But by sharing them, thousands were fed. This same spiritual law applies to the miracle you are receiving. If you keep it to yourself, it will remain in the dimensions you activated. But when you share it, when you spread this word to others, your miracle will multiply in the same way. It is a law of the kingdom that cannot be changed, even if I wanted to, because it hath been set since the beginning of the world. Whoever gives, receives. Whoever sows, reaps. Whoever shares, multiplies. So I ask you now, do you know someone who needs their health restored? Someone struggling with money? Someone who has lost their joy in life? Or someone who is lost and does not know which direction to take? You already have that person in mind. I know you do, because as I speak, I am placing specific faces in your heart. People you care about, people who are hurting, people who need this message just as much as you did when you first heard it. Share this message with them now, because when you do, your own blessing doubles and you become a messenger of my word. Do not just share the link, add a message with it. Say something like, God led me to send this to you. Believe it is for you. Watch it fully. It will change your life. By doing this, you are combining your faith with the message. You are transferring anointing. You are carrying blessings from one person to another, and I reward my messengers with double blessings. When you share my word with someone, you do not just bless them, but you open a new dimension of blessing in your own life. It is as if every person you share with is a new door opening in heaven. Share with 3 people. 3 doors open. Share with 10 people. 10 doors open. The math is simple and powerful. Your act of sharing activates the second wave of your miracle. The first wave began when you heard this message and activated the 4 dimensions with the prophetic code. The second wave starts when you become a distributor of my word, passing it on to others. The second wave is even more powerful than the first, because not only do you receive, but you also give. And when you give and receive at the same time, you create an endless cycle of blessings that keeps growing. Think of a spring. If the water just flows without anything to carry it, it overflows and is wasted. But if it keeps flowing, it remains fresh, renewed, and abundant. You need to be like this spring. Receive from me and pass it on to others. When you do, it will never run dry, it will never run out, and it will always stay in a constant flow of blessings. Do not hold on to what you have received. Do not keep for yourself what was meant to be shared. Remember, this miracle was not just for you. It came through you to reach many others. You are a link in a chain of blessings. If you do not share it, the chain is broken. But when you share, the chain continues, it strengthens, and it reaches wherever I need it to go through you. Be generous with my word, and I will be generous with my blessing in your life. I know your heart is shaking right now because my words are touching the deep wounds you thought no one knew about. But I know them all. I know the pain you hide behind your smile. I know the sadness that comes to you in the quiet of the early morning hours when no one else is around. I know the emptiness you try to fill with so many things, but nothing seems to be enough. I know every invisible scar on your soul, every memory that makes you tremble, every fear that holds you back. And I want you to know that this channel exists to constantly remind you that you are never alone in your darkest moments. When it feels like the whole world has turned away from you, when you feel like you do not have the strength to carry on, and when loneliness grips you so tightly it hurts. In those moments, here I am. I have always been with you, and I always will be. This channel is one of the ways I use to reach you, to speak to you, and to remind you that I am always present in your life. Every video I upload is not random. These are specific words for the exact moments you will face. There are messages prepared for the difficult days ahead. There are words ready for that important decision you will soon have to make. There are revelations stored for when you need direction the most. Everything is timed perfectly. Everything is divinely planned. Everything is prepared with eternal love. So, I need you to do 2 things now. First, like this video. Dislike is your response.